you Golden Eagles, you're listening to Southern Miss Today on Southern Miss Radio. I'm your Tuesday, Thursday show host, Skylar Angus Barker. We've got a great show coming up with some information about Dr. Jeannie Hairston talking about the Mississippi Conflict and Change book, and Raven talking to us about student success. But don't touch that dial because Donna Swanson with SGA will share some things that you don't want to miss. You're listening to Southern Miss Today on Southern Miss Radio.
Sponsorship for Southern Miss Today comes from Mississippi Beverages. Mississippi Beverages provides water coolers, and coffee service throughout South Mississippi. Take half of your weight in pounds. That's how many ounces of water you need a day. Mississippi Beverages can help you reach that goal by delivering fresh water to your door. To get more information or to set up a cooler and water delivery, you can call Mississippi Beverages at 601-271-2420, or you can find them online.
My simple solution to the problem was remove people from the scene and help them feel safer.
In response to attacks against Asian Americans, Maddie Park raised over $250,000 to donate cab rides to the Asian community.
There is so much more work to be done. We really need to come together and tackle this issue as a community.
Support the Asian community. Learn how at lovehasnolabels.com. Brought to you by Love Has No Labels and the Ad Council.
Welcome back to Southern Miss Today on Southern Miss Radio. In USM campus news, USM's Children's Center awarded 2023 Torchbearer by Mississippi Coalition for Citizens with Disabilities. The Children's Center for Communication and Development at the University of Southern Mississippi received this year's Torchbearers Award. This award is used to honor individuals and organizations who have impacted lives of people with disabilities. Sarah Myers, the director of the Children's Center, states, "We're so honored to be recognized alongside others doing incredible work in our state. And by the coalition, we have themselves been carrying the torch for individuals with disabilities for decades. As we close in on 50 years of service for children ages birth to 5 with disabilities and their families, we can think of no better way to commemorate the milestone than with this high honor presented by such a dear friend of the Children's Center." In Hattiesburg news, Frosty and Santa returned to Forest General Hospital. You've heard that right. Santa Claus and Frosty the Snowman have landed on the roof of the Forest General Hospital. As stated by the hospital, the two received a much-deserved break and overwent a makeover. Vice President Millie Swan goes on to say, "We hope Santa and Frosty's many friends will appreciate the work these holiday friends underwent during the off-season. Like many, the years were taking their toll, but it's good to see them back and looking better than ever. We appreciate the dedication and care of Forest General's environmental services and engineering teams, who helped Frosty and Santa enjoy some rejuvenation during the off-season. We hope Pine Belt residents will continue to enjoy the new glow these two are wearing." In Mississippi news, Mississippi State has new football coach lined up. Last week, we covered the previous coach's departure, and now we have an update. Jeff Lebby, originally from the University of Oklahoma, coordinator, has been named the head coach. Zach Selman, the Mississippi State Director of Athletics, goes on to say this: "He'll bring an exciting brand to football, elite student-athlete development, and a winning culture to Starkville, all while doing so with high integrity. He is a dynamic recruiter who will attract an elite coaching staff and the nation's top talent. There is no doubt in my mind that Jeff's leadership, vision, and resilient work ethic will take this program to incredible heights." Jeff Lebby's Oklahoma offense was one of the 3 in the country to rank top 6 nationally in total offense, scoring offense, and passive offense. In national news, police were on a slow-speed pursuit after a 12-year-old boy stole a forklift. You heard that right. Yesterday, the Michigan Police Department got a bit more than they bargained for after a 12-year-old boy had stolen a forklift and began driving off. The 12-year-old had entered the vehicle and found the keys remaining in the vehicle and decided to take his driving test a bit early. This pursuit required multiple officers with a speed leading up to an intense 20 miles per hour, but luckily no one got hurt. However, it was reported that 10 vehicles were struck by the runaway forklift. We'll be right back with sports and weather after a word from our sponsors.
Sponsorship for Southern Miss Today comes from Mississippi Beverages. Mississippi Beverages provides water coolers, and coffee service throughout South Mississippi. Take half of your weight in pounds. That's how many ounces of water you need a day. Mr. Sippy Beverages can help you reach that goal by delivering fresh water to your door. To get more information or to set up a cooler and water delivery, you can call Mr. Sippy Beverages at 601-271-2420, or you can find them online.
Calling all families.
Calling all children and kids of all ages.
Are you looking for a variety of music the whole family can listen to?
Yeah!
Then look no further. We have traditional songs, international tunes, and fresh new beats.
Join us every Saturday morning from 9 to 10 a.m.
right here on Southern Miss Radio
for the Hickory Dickory Dock Show. Catch you Saturday. Catch you then.
Welcome back to Southern Miss Today on Southern Miss Radio. Now on for your sports. We've got some unfortunate news for our Golden Eagle football team. Our season has officially ended with our recent match against Troy, where we were unable to conquer. The Trojans finished the game with the win, 35-17. Freshman Ethan Crawford, a new addition to the Eagles, threw 132 yards, which led to a touchdown. We'll get them next time, Eagles. Keep those heads up. Our Lady Eagles did manage to conquer recently with their match against Samford, where they brought in the greatest defensive performance in school history with a 51-33 win. Head coach Joy Lee McNillis goes on to say, "What a defensive game. Really, on both sides of the ball, I thought we did a great job. Defensively, I thought Samford did a great job as well. Eventually, we were able to get some things going offensively. I don't know how many layups we've missed, but I know it was a bunch of shots at the rim, and we could have busted this thing wide open. We could have laid down and died at the end of the second quarter, but we didn't. We fought, and we kept it close. And I just felt like we could ever get over that hump, we'd win." To keep up with all the Golden Eagles sports activities, head on over to southernmiss.com. Now on for your weather. I'm sure you felt it already, but we're in for a bit of a chill today. Today's highs are in the lower 60s, and today's lows are in the lower 30s. We're back to the low 30s, everyone, just after we felt like we got out of the woods before. It'll slowly go up in temperature to around 3 p.m., where it will slowly drop back down afterwards, so make sure you layer up if you got to be out around that time. Up next, we have Dr. Jeannie Hairston talking about the Mississippi Conflict and Change book that was banned. Check it out.
This is Mississippi Moments, produced by the Center for Oral History and Cultural Heritage at the University of Southern Mississippi and supported by the Mississippi Humanities Council. I'm Bill Ellison. Mississippi Conflict and Change was considered a groundbreaking textbook when it was published in 1974. Dr. Jeannie Hairston recalls why the book was banned by the State Textbook Purchasing Board.
In addition to wanting to teach an accurate history with a focus on recent history, we wanted it to be an intellectually engaging book for children and youth and young adults to read. At the time the book was banned for use, the State Textbook Purchasing Board refused to put it on its approval list. It was banned because of the pictures of the lynchings and the inclusion of the Native Americans and culture, and they said it was too much sociology in there and it was too black. But they never really criticized it for its excellent in teaching pedagogy and being a culturally relevant pedagogical tool to teach diverse student populations about a very controversial subject. But many teachers, even though it was banned by the state, black and white teachers told us that they bought the book and put it in their file cabinet and taught out of that.
To hear more, visit MississippiMoments.org or just like us on Facebook. Mississippi Moments is supported by the Mississippi Humanities Council. The humanities are for everyone.
That was Dr. Jeannie Hairston. Coming up, we've got a special guest that you don't want to miss.
Sponsorship for Southern Miss Today comes from Mr. Sippy Beverages. Mr. Sippy Beverages provides water, water coolers, and coffee service throughout South Mississippi. Take half of your weight in pounds. That's how many ounces of water you need a day. Mr. Sippy Beverages can help you reach that goal by delivering fresh water to your door. To get more information or to set up a cooler and water delivery, you can call Mr. Sippy Beverages at 601-271-2420, or you can find them online.
Put a frog in boiling water and it'll jump right out. But put a frog in cool water and slowly heat it up, that frog will boil. As veterans, we tell ourselves the lie that we can handle anything. We let the water boil. You are not a frog. If you or a veteran you know needs support, don't wait. Reach out. Find resources at va.gov/reach. That's va.gov/reach. Brought to you by the United States Department of Veterans Affairs and the Ad Council.
Welcome back to Southern Miss Today on Southern Miss Radio. Now, please give a warm Golden Eagle welcome to Donna Swanson from SGA. Hey, how are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm doing pretty all right. So, just to begin, for anyone who doesn't know you, can you tell us a little bit about yourself?
My name's Donna Swanson, and I'm on the Media Relations Chair for the Transfer Student Association here at Southern Miss. I'm a senior marketing major, supposed to graduate in May.
Oh, exciting.
Yeah.
And just also to go along with it, what exactly is SGA?
The Transfer Student Association is an organization for students at Southern Miss who transfer from other universities. It could be like a university like Southern Miss or a community college. And we just do like little social gatherings. Try to do them once a month, maybe twice a month, depending on, you know, how the last one turned out, I guess.
Right.
And current events like at the moment, like at school.
Okay. Well, I really do enjoy and I really like the concept of having this organization that's on campus that, one, will allow these students... Oh, excuse me, sorry. Not SGA, it's TSA. Big tongue tie, I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
This is a long week. But thank you so much for that clarification. Thank you once again for being able to provide this opportunity for students, because I know that especially now and coming up with finals, it's a big stressful time. And I just learned that there seems to be a great de-stressor tonight with this Christmas party lighting the way. Can you tell us about that?
So the Christmas party is more just another like social gathering. We're
Right.
gonna have a movie, food's gonna be catered, and we're gonna do like a commencement for our current graduates that are graduating next week.
Ooh.
Yeah, pretty exciting. Probably gonna have some snacks there too.
Okay.
You know, pretty casual.
Yeah. Okay. And I know that you already mentioned some of the food and the movies. Is there any other type of activities or events regarding this party that we can look forward towards? I think I saw that like Santa might be there. I don't know if that's accurate though.
I don't think Santa's gonna
Okay.
be there. I didn't get that.
Okay.
Maybe.
Do you know what type of movies will be played at all or no?
Yeah, so I'm pretty sure we're playing The Grinch.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm really excited about that. It's like my top 5.
Yeah.
I was going for Elf, but I don't think they weren't going for my vote.
And do you know if it's the cartoon one or the one with Jim Carrey or which one?
I really hope it's the one with Jim Carrey.
Yeah.
If it's not, I'm gonna feel really let down.
Yeah.
And I'm one of the ones planning it, so
Yeah.
well, I hope it's Jim Carrey.
I hope so too. I think Jim Carrey is an absolute icon with that role.
Yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Right. And is there a price for this event or is it?
Oh no, it's completely free.
Okay. And just to branch off a little bit, are there any other upcoming events that we should look forward towards at all?
None for this semester.
Okay.
We're planning next semester right now. So we'll probably get back to y'all on those.
Okay. So I do want to bounce back towards this Christmas party with lighting the way. Where did this idea come from?
Well, we aren't doing lighting the way. That's a different
Okay.
thing. But I do like lighting the way. I kind of,
Okay.
if I would have known it was on the same day as our Christmas party,
Right.
I would have been like, oh, guys, we got to do a different day. But it's okay.
Right.
They can just bebop on over there after.
Okay. So with this type of Christmas party that is being there, you said that it was free, and is it open to just USM students or is it open to the community in general?
Transfer students.
Okay.
At Southern Miss.
Gotcha. So any transfer students have this opportunity to step into this Christmas party and let loose and just de-stress tonight without having to worry about exams that are coming up.
Right.
Right.
Exactly.
Okay. And is it just the Grinch that's being played, or is it going to be anything else?
It's just going to be the Grinch.
Okay.
See, we thought about doing another one, but that would be like 4 hours.
Right.
And it's hard to, take out 2 hours of your day, much less 4.
Right. Absolutely. And what are you most personally looking forward to from this event?
The exec team and I, we have matching pajamas.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah. I'm pretty excited. Well, I don't think it's the entire exec team. I think it's recruitment chair and I, but,
Okay. Okay.
Uh,
And what is it? Is there like a theme for it that you can share, or?
No, there's not a theme.
Okay.
So her pajamas, there's got a green shirt.
Yeah.
And it's naughty, nice, and I tried.
Yeah.
She has nice. I have naughty. And then there's like gingerbread pants. I don't even know.
Yeah, I love that. Okay. And for this type of event, is it just like, are students welcome to be able to like either dress in festive clothing or dress in these type of pajamas, or is it just more come in whatever you want to wear?
They can be festive, but they have to be appropriate.
Right. Absolutely. Have you ever had an experience where like someone tried to push that boundary with this type of party, or no?
Not yet, but I can see it happening.
Okay.
And I wouldn't handle that very well. I'd just be like, well, okay.
Right. Right. Absolutely.
That sounds like a president job.
Right.
She handles that way better than me.
And with like these other roles that are held within TSA, are these people also going to be involved working with the party, or are they more
Yes.
like, okay,
Yeah, we're all going to be there.
okay, cool. So what have you done personally for this event to like prepare for it?
I've made graphics
Okay.
using Canva.
Nice.
I have voiced my opinion, and we picked out food.
Right.
We voted.
Okay.
The exec team, that
Right.
is.
And is there like some sort of theme with the food, or is it just kind of anything that you guys were able to manage?
Okay, we have chicken tenders,
Nice.
cookies,
Okay.
and there's another side. I think it's mac and cheese.
Okay. And did the tenders, were they catered from somewhere, or were they
Yes,
made?
they were catered from Southern Miss, the French, I'm
Oh,
pretty sure.
okay.
Yeah,
Nice.
yeah.
And is the same thing with the cookies, or are they different?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Everything's catered.
Okay, awesome. So with this party, what, besides what you're most looking forward towards, what do you think these transfer students are most looking forward towards? Do you think it will be the Grinch movie? Do you think it'll be the food? Or are there any other type of things that they can expect?
So I've noticed that a lot of people show up with like groups of friends.
Okay.
So I'm sure it's just like hanging out with the friends,
Yeah.
free food,
Yeah.
the Grinch. I mean, Christmas. Who doesn't like Christmas though? That's
Right,
the thing.
right.
I mean, you can't go wrong with a Christmas party.
Yeah. Do you have your own favorite Christmas movie in general, or no?
Yes, Elf.
Yeah. You did mention that before.
It is my favorite.
How long is it? Is that the one where like it's a very long runtime, or no?
It doesn't feel like a very long run time.
Okay. Okay.
I mean, I watch it a lot during
Yeah.
the Christmas season, and every time it gets funnier.
Yeah. Maybe for the like the next party it could be like all elf themed, and you could watch the movie, and like isn't there like
Yes.
a candy spaghetti type of thing in the movie?
There is. I've never
Right.
had it. I don't think I do. I don't think
Yeah.
I like that very much.
Is it just like standard spaghetti with like maple syrup, or is it like candy
Well,
based?
you
I
know,
don't...
there's the 4 food groups.
Right. Do you remember what the 4 food groups are?
No, but I can Google it really
Yeah.
quick. Hold on.
Because I'm trying to remember, and like the only thing that I can remember is just like sugar.
Yeah, I mean, there's cane syrup. I don't know. Cane sugar. I don't know. Hold on, give me a minute.
We'll find out in a minute. That's so interesting because like I'm trying to remember more about Elf the movie in general.
I
Did you find it? Okay.
Yes. Okay. Syrup, candy corn, candy canes, and candy.
Syrup, candy corn, candy canes, and what?
Candy.
Candy.
Yes.
So many candies. Wow.
I know. Well, they're different categories.
Right. Of
So
course.
it'd be- Yeah.
But that's so interesting, and hopefully the next party will be able to have something along those lines.
Maybe I think I might pitch that to the group.
There you go. There you go. That's exciting. And we do know that like with this type of party, it's very much like, come on, if you're a transfer student, come on, stop by, have some fun. If there's any transfer students that are out there that are like a little bit like nervous, either because of these tests that are coming up or are looking over going like, I don't know if I want to really go out today, what would you say to them to kind of motivate them to show up?
I would tell them if it makes you feel any better. I'm also nervous.
Right.
But it's fine. Come hang out with me.
Well, that's amazing. And thank you so much for coming on today and providing a voice for our Eagles. And for any of the transfer students that are listening in, come and stop by for this Christmas party. You'll be able to have some nice food. You'll be able to be around with all these other transfer students and really de-stress, especially at a time that is only going to get more increasingly tense. So thank you
Right.
so much for stopping by.
Thank you.
Coming up, we've got Raven talking to us about student success. Check it out.
Located in the library, the Center for Student Success is to help students adjust to life in Southern Miss. To look for the Center of Student Success, you will look around and see a sign where the center is located at in the library. Heading towards the back is where the Center for All Students finds success. The center also gains students connections through other areas.
The Center for Student Success is a place where students come if they need support or help, specifically with their academics. We do some personal development things as well.
Center for Student Success has programs welcome for all students and faculty and staff.
We have programs for pretty much anybody. We have staff members who have specialty areas. We have things for first-generation college students, first-year students, and transfer students, sophomores, and some of our programs are also open for juniors and seniors.
The Center for Student Success is located in the Cook Library, room 138.
Thank you, Raven, and thank you for listening to Southern Miss Today on Southern Miss Radio. Huge thanks to our audio engineer for this show, Huey Turlich, as well as Alina Pidletsky, our video producer, for keeping this bird flying. Big shout out to our assistant producer, Huey Turlich, once again, as well as the executive producer, Miss Whitney Howard, our program director, Shania Williams, and our GM, Dr. Wilbur Martin. I'm your Tuesday, Thursday show host, Skylar Angus Barker. Stay golden, Eagles.